Let's go, people. We back by popular demand. We got the barber, the better. Week 8, NFL Monday night. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers against the New York Giants. Steelers giving 5.5, over under 36.5. What you thinking?
Let Russ cook until Russ is cooked. You feel me? Because, bro, you know how Russell Wilson's going to do, man. He's going to come out. He's going to show you some of these. I do like his big play ability with George Pickens. I think it's going to, Freiermuth is going to get into the mix. I like him with the points, man. I'm taking the Steelers all day. The Giants are trash. They're just one of those teams this year. I got the Giants in that same category as the Titans, as the Jaguars, the Patriots. They're right there, right in the bottom of the barrel. So I'm thinking this one's pretty easy, straightforward. Steelers 5.5. How you feel?
Feel the same, Everybody listen to me. You see the NASA here. This is the AKA Castronaut right here. Hitting the plays, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think the same thing, man. Fade the Giants, We in the barbershop, fade, clean up the Giants, the Giants big fade, man. Like, they're garbage. Daniel Jones is garbage. The only thing I would be worried about is if Drew Lock come in and he starts chucking it might change because I think Daniel Jones is on a short leash, so I don't think they're going to, He may throw a couple picks in the first half. That might be it for him. They might yank him. But I say for my best play for this is that I'd go Steelers giving the 5.5. I think they should beat the Giants by a touchdown. No problem.
So what do you think about the total score on this one?
I'm thinking over, but not by much. Maybe I'm thinking probably like a 24-13, something like that, which gets you 37. Just get over. Again, I'm on Pittsburgh heavy. The only thing that scares me is it's another public play. It's like 80% public, you know what I mean? But I went against the public all week. If you guys followed the other show, so I got to go with them sometime on this. But I think the game's going to be where Pittsburgh is going to try to establish the run with Harris, and now Jalen Warren's looking even better. So to me, I think it's going to be more of a run game, more feeding Najee Harris, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But I think that the Giants are going to have to pass to get back into the game, which kind of gives you, that's where we just reached the over. That's my call on that.
Now, I agree with you. I think the Steelers are going to have to open up their run game to get the pass game going. I do think Russ is going to try to air it out. That's what he likes to do. But I do think that the game is going to be predicated on their ability to run the ball. And like you said, Najee's going to get his plays. Warren's looking better. He's coming back. He's healthy. So I agree, man. I think this is going to be one of those games where it might be a snooze fest, but if you got nothing else to do Monday night, Giants Steelers.
And you were saying earlier you like Pickens big, right?
I do like Pickens, man. I just think that him and Russell, they already got a connection just in one game. And Pickens is the type of receiver that Russell Wilson loves to throw the ball to because he doesn't have to be open. If it's one-on-one, he's open. And there's not a throw that Russell Wilson's not afraid to make. So I'm going to take that. I will go George Pickens big for sure.
Yeah, and Russ force feeds, like, even if there's two guys on him, he did the same thing with DK. He used to do it with all
Tyler Lockett.
all them guys, yeah. No, I agree with that. All right, so now, what are you thinking for parlay, man? You got some big shoes to fill after last week, man. They listening now. You got their attention. Now you got to bring it home again.
So let's get it, man. We out here to get this money, man. So you already know the big bet jet parlay of the week will always be over plus 1,000 because we trying to cook the books. Sportsbook crooks, you know what it is. So we got 5 legs this week. We got Wan'Dale Robinson for over 40 yards receiving because with Malik Neighbors back, it's going to open up the field for him. And all he needs is a few dink and dimes and he'll get it going. Then we got George Pickens for over 50 receiving yards for everything that we previously stated with his connection with Russell Wilson. Then we got Russell Wilson for 200 plus throwing yards because, again, he's going to try to hit those big plays. You know how Russ do when he's trying to cook. Then we got Najee Harris for 50 plus rushing yards. Again, because we think if Russ is going to get the ball going, Najee's going to have to run that rock. And then we got Freiermuth for 25 plus receiving yards because the tight end is just that reliability factor. So we got 5 legs plus 1093. You put $10 on it, you bring home 100. You put 100 on it, you bring home 1,000. Let's get this money, baby.
Okay. And for my parlay, I'm going to keep it simple. Again, now we both have Wan'Dale Robinson. So if you guys want to fade us on that or you want to roll with us, I don't know if that gives you more or less confidence, but we're both liking Wan'Dale Robinson. I watched the Giants a few times this year, and sometimes Wan'Dale Robinson will get 2-3 catches on one drive. Like he's just basically a security blanket out the slot. So I like Wan'Dale Robinson to get the 36.5. Second leg on the parlay is going to be Najee Harris to go over 60 yards rushing. Again, I think they're going to try to make the game easier for Russ. They want to play old-fashioned Steelers football, pound the rock, with some play action mixed in, play good defense. That's what Tomlin wants to do. So I think they're going to, of course, feed Najee, and he shouldn't have a problem getting 60 yards on the Giants' rushing defense. And then we got Najee Harris, anytime touchdown. They're going to get it down by the goal line. He got his first touchdown in a while last week. A lot of times how it goes. You start opening the floodgates, then. So I think Najee for that. It's a nice and simple parlay. You just need 3 legs. Hit that. It'll cash you plus 432. If you want to really get cute and you just want another boost, if that's not enough for you, you could add under 44.5, which a lot of people, if you don't know out there, whenever you're doing same game parlays, it's almost like a cheat code. Every time you add under, it doesn't even matter if the under is ridiculous. If it's plus 500, if it's plus 400, it's still gonna jump up substantially on your overall number. It's because the theory on that obviously is you're gonna be rooting for more stuff to happen. You need more points, you need more overs. So when you go under, when you have all overs on your props, it jumps it up ridiculous. So just add in to 44.5, under 44.5, you add that to that parlay. That'll bring you to 688. If you need that, again, I would recommend just staying with the 432, 3 nice legs, keep it simple. My best bet, if you just want to do one thing, just take the Steelers minus the 5.5. That should be that. If you just want to keep it simple, that's what I'll go with. Again, I think my best bets are like 5-1 or something like that, right? We missed Thursday night with the Vikings.
Face mask.
Yeah, and that, it's crazy how the NFL now, they just, like, the guy comes off of IR and then he's playing like hours later. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I know there's gonna be some type of crackdown with these injuries. Like we talk about all the time. Every week they're playing some games with injury reports with the props. Like we took Tutu Atwell and we felt good about that, but that was thinking that no Puka Nacua was gonna play. And then Puka Nacua comes right off, and then that messed up Tutu Atwell. We didn't have a chance.
2 hours
you know what I
before,
mean?
they take him off of IR. All of a sudden he's suiting up. It's like, what's going on?
And then we do the show earlier, obviously to give it to you guys earlier. So when we do the show, there wasn't even a Puka Nacua prop in there. Like he wasn't even supposed to play. So whatever. I'll take that one on the chin. That's my loss, my only loss so far. I want to give you guys the best bets, but
Roger Goodell, get it together. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Remember, only bet what you can afford to lose. Never chase your losses. Follow us on the Instagram, the Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe.
let's go. Thank me tomorrow.